guys, welcome back to Stitching with Calyis. This is episode 2, Abigail Adams. I'm your host, Jessie.
And I'm Emmy.
And today we're going to start off with what we're wearing. So take it away, Emmy.
I've got my Dragon Belly shawl on, and it is by Miho Crochet. The yarn is Lorna's Laces. I've got, I believe it's a half skein and a 5-set mini. I'll take
I really like the little tassels.
I got little tassels on there. The minis are a string quintet and that's in the colorway Rami's French Horn, and then the speckled is called Altered, and there's the speckled, and we a couple different grays in there, and a mustard and purple. And I got this at a trunk show a couple years ago at Harps and Thistle,
which is one of our favorite stores in Ohio to go to.
Yes,
we like going out there and visiting. All right, and today I'm wearing my Dorothea Dix hat. It was made with Calyis Designs yarn, and that was the colorway, and it was really fun, quick, easy crochet, and I liked it a lot. It was simple to do.
I like the pom-pom.
Yeah.
It ties good with the tweed.
It does. It matches the colors really well.
Yeah. It's the perfect little pom-pom for it.
I
got a pom-pom too.
I ended up buying like 20 pom-poms.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
I'm gonna need some.
I'll share. There's a lot of fun when there's like some whites and grays, blacks.
Any colors?
All. Yep.
Like bright colors?
No.
Or
They
just...
do. The company did have some bright colored ones.
And you got them on Amazon?
Yeah, I did. And they're relatively
cool.
not expensive, which is good when you're spending so much money on fun yarn.
Yeah.
You gotta save some money somewhere.
Right.
All right, Em, you want to tell everyone about our housekeeping coming up?
Yes. So our next show will be Wild and Woolly, and that is in Berea at the Cuyahoga County Fairgrounds.
I'm really excited.
We're super excited.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of stuff going.
And Emmy's going to show you some of our fun new colors coming up.
Yeah,
so
I'm excited. That is on February 12th. So definitely come out and see us there.
We'll be looking for you.
We'll have lots of goodies. And then we also have our sign-ups still going for the wait list on our subscription boxes. And that is open until March 10th. Yep, I thought that said 12th. Yep. The 10th. March 10th. So
we have a lot of fun things, and if you didn't watch our first episode, you can really dive into that to see what we're doing. And
then we've got a couple sneak peeks for you coming up.
And if you sign up for the wait list, you'll definitely get more sneak peeks.
Yes.
Or if you're following Instagram, you might get a couple.
Yes. So check us out on Instagram. See what's going on.
All right. And what's our last one?
And the last one is we have a trunk show on April 2nd and April 3rd at Stitch and Skein in Marion, Ohio. We're super excited about that.
And we're definitely going to go check out the shop just to see what's going on down there. We haven't been down that way yet.
Yeah. And a potential other one will be coming up soon.
Yeah, so make sure to
tune in.
Yep. Definitely on Instagram. We're really good about posting where we're going to be on Instagram. That's the best place.
All right. So, did you want to tell them a little bit about where we got the name Calyis?
I will. So, it's a fun story. Mom and Dad created this password when we were kids, and
it's no longer their password, so don't try.
Don't try to hack them. It's not their password. But so we couldn't even hack it. You'll see. So we were trying to get onto the computer past our bedtime, and because we had computer limits back then, and we didn't have our phones and nothing like that. So we're trying to break into the computer, and the password is the hint.
The hint was 3 girls.
And we're like, oh, okay, alchemy. That's like what they always use for us, because it was Jemmy. Then our youngest sister came along.
And so Al got added to the beginning.
Yeah. And then Jessie, Emmy. Al, Jemmy. Okay. It wasn't that. We tried so many variations of that.
It never worked.
No. But, so a year, something, eventually, they told us all along the password was Calyis. So I'm like, oh, okay, well that makes sense.
And Calyis is the last letters of each of our names. So C-A for Jessica, L-Y for Emily, and I-S for Alexis.
And so we thought, oh, that's really clever. That's a cute little name. And so Mom started using it
for everything.
For everything she does. So like first she
did
started,
purses. Well, she did like polymer clay jewelry.
She's really good at the polymer
she
clay.
Is.
She's good at everything.
And then she did some soaps. Yeah. She did the lye
Which I ended up making soap after her, so it was kind of fun talking to her about
the different techniques. And then she did purses and bags.
And that's really when she started using the name, because some of the other things were more for fun. And
then after that, she eventually found her love for yarn.
Yes.
And well, she's always loved yarn, but dyeing yarn, she got into really nicer yarns instead of just the acrylic stuff you get
she's
from
not
the craft store. She will not use it anymore.
She's definitely a yarn snob now, which is fine
because we are too.
Yeah. We can't judge her.
No,
there's definitely a quality difference. Yeah. But so that's where Calyis came from, and it's a fun little story. It makes it ours.
Yes, and I know some people don't know how to pronounce it, but it is Calyis.
All right. So now we can do our First Lady feature, and like I said, today is Abigail Adams. She was actually a descendant from the Quincy family, which was a well-known political family of the Massachusetts colonies. So she's kind of like born into politics, ready for the job.
Ready to go.
Ready. Which, weirdly enough, he was a farmer, like a kid of a farmer, and All right, and she also received no formal education. She was sick a lot as a child, so she didn't go to school, which for the time, that was pretty normal. But her mom did teach her and her sisters to read and write and cipher. And
cipher is, for those of you who don't know, because we did not know either.
We definitely looked it up.
It's like code writing and code reading. Like you can read like a secret message.
Yeah. Which kind of you would guess after all the secret movie type shows. That's what it is. Alright, she also met John Adams when she was 15 years old, and they got married in 1764. They had 6 children together.
That's a lot.
It is. It's a lot of kids. I'm sitting here at 3, like, losing my mind. And then when Ezra comes over, it's just a party.
Yep.
And one of those children ended up being John Quincy Adams, and our 6th president. So she's only one of 2 women in all of our history who's been the wife of a president and the mother of a president.
That's kind of cool.
It is. And I was really excited when I found it out. So I told our mom, and she was like, I knew that already.
And Barbara Bush is the other first lady.
All right.
And first mother?
Yeah, first mother.
First mother.
Just making up as we go. All right. She also took an active role in politics, which I think leads back to her upbringing. She was kind of raised into it. So she liked being a part of the conversation and talking to John Adams about his choices and how he led the country.
And that just shows you that it's not just the men making these decisions.
It's not. The women are behind the scenes.
We've got our say in it as well.
She was also the first lady to reside at what's known as the White House. They moved there
in Washington.
Yeah, in Washington D.C.
Was that before they moved out of D.C.? That was before they moved out, right?
They were in Philadelphia. Martha Washington was.
Philadelphia, and then D.C., and then at one point didn't they move again and then back to DC?
I don't know. We'll find
out remember
when we go through the next first ladies. We'll learn history along with you.
Yeah.
I definitely have to I know some of this stuff, and then we look it up just to know more. It's fun.
And, I don't remember everything we learned in U.S. history.
No, it's definitely I've had a lot more fun going back and researching it for myself, just out of wanting to know it.
Yeah, when we were in high school. Who wanted to pay attention?
Who cares then? So it's definitely a lot more fun now.
Yep.
And then this is my favorite fact, which is pretty well known too, I guess. But historian Joseph Ellis found 1,200 letters between her and John Adams.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And like love letters and
just correspondence.
And I mean, that's like somebody archiving their phone.
Right.
Their text conversations.
So it's just really sweet.
Yeah. I would rather much have 12,000 letters
than a phone that could disappear at any moment.
Right.
And then one of those letters was samples of it was featured in a Broadway musical, 1776, which I thought was really neat.
That's definitely different.
It is. Nice little piece of history. Yeah. All right, we want to show off some finished samples. All right, so like I said, last time I was working on this hat, so this is one of mine. And then I was also working on my mitt, which I hadn't gotten very far, but I've got one done now. One little mitt. This is my Hermione Granger's
Godric Hollow set.
Yep. And I used the Eliza Johnson for this one. So I have one half done. And my second one's going. I finally started it. You know how awful it is? Like, you finish one thing.
You finish one and you're like,
I'm done.
And then you remember you have
a pair.
A whole nother one to do. That's what I'm like with my socks.
Right?
I'm like, oh, I got one sock done.
Now
I gotta make the other one.
Sit for a while.
Yeah.
Just let it chill.
Let
get the motivation again.
Right.
So, and then the worst part is this is a mitt and a hat set.
So you have 3 pieces.
Yes. So I'll finish my mitts and then I have to make a hat. But I'm really it's a cute set. And the pictures
I really like
cute.
it. And it also kind of looks like snake skin.
I thought the same thing.
Which, I always said that Jessie belongs in Slytherin. So.
I don't know how I feel about it.
I think it just ties into that.
But
that's
when I
my
took
mind
the test on the Harry Potter site, I was a Gryffindor. I was one of the few.
I was a Hufflepuff.
Yep.
And then now, more recently, a Ravenclaw.
Did you take it again?
Yeah, I have.
Maybe I need to. Maybe I'll be a Slytherin.
Yeah. We said as a family we're all gonna retake the test, and then Mom's gonna knit us house sweaters.
Oh, I was gonna do the scarves.
Oh, yeah, you're doing the house scarves.
Mom said
Mom's
she's
gonna
not
do
doing us house sweaters. She said not happening.
No, she has to make us Weasley sweaters, guys.
Yes.
I have the pattern. She just has to
do it
for us, you know?
It's
how cool would that be?
It
just
would
show
be.
up to Christmas Day with our Weasley sweaters on.
All right, you want to show them your most exciting finished product? Or do you want to save that for the end?
I'll save that for later.
Okay, guys. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll save that.
Okay, what else do you got?
Okay. This one, it's Harry Potter related. This is my finished hat. I forgot to mention it last week. I just want to pause.
We really don't always have Harry Potter things.
Right.
It just seems like it.
This is from a Handspun house. I think that's right.
I think
Handspun house.
Yeah.
She's over in Germany, and it's her Harry Potter mini set. And I've got 5 more minis, and I'm going to do mittens.
Gonna join me in the mitt club?
Not mitts, mittens. I need my fingers to stay warm. Those are open and too cold. I don't remember all of the names off the top of my head. I know this is Pygmy Puff. This one, I believe, was Mermaid of the Black Lake.
Wasn't that Butterbeer?
I thought it was Butterbeer, but the other one is Butterbeer, and I can't remember which one this is.
They're really pretty,
I don't remember what that one is either.
I like how all the speckles on each of the different minis,
they kind of tie together.
Yeah.
And I was going to make a little pom-pom of this one, but I underestimated my the amount that I had left. So I luckily had this huge pom-pom up in my stash, and it was my last one, so
now she's gonna have to steal
works
mine.
out pretty good. Yeah.
My giant stash.
I know where I'm going next.
Although I have a few hats I want to make, so it works out.
Yes. Okay. And then...
All right. You want me to do Mom's real fast?
Yeah, you can do that, and that'll tie in. Oh, while she's getting that, I did forget to mention a Christmas present that our little sister got me, and she was very mad at me. I have
it was a very thoughtful gift.
It was. I have a Erlbacher knitting machine, and I needed some more needles. So she got me some needles for Christmas, and I forgot to mention them, and she got mad. So there's my needles from our younger sister.
Which we use the knitting machine. It's fun.
I love it. It's great.
It's nice to be able to make some hats and socks and...
No, not that one.
Yeah, yours are the socks. This is a
nice knitting machine.
It's a very nice knitting machine. So the nice socks. And I like picking the hats because I don't have the money to buy a sock one. Maybe one day.
Maybe.
All right, so up first, you want to help me hold this?
Yes.
Beauty.
I love this one.
I think this is
upside down.
Yep. There we go.
I've been looking at this to do, and Mom beat me to it, of course, because I take forever to do things. But this is the pressed flower shawl.
And it's huge.
And it's beautiful. So pretty. I love it.
So for this one, she actually used her own yarn, and we will be making kits with it. It's our DKBFL. The pink in the flowers is our Rosalynn Carter, one of the first ladies. And then the navy she used is Gwen Matthewman, which is the world's fastest knitter. So
that's awesome.
It is. Like I looked it up how fast.
Have you watched?
Yeah.
Are there videos?
It's
insane. I need to look. I need to watch it.
Oh, I forget. It was like 80 stitches.
I need to learn her techniques so I can finish some of my projects. Yeah.
All right. She also made and the pressed flower shawl was by Amy Christoffers, and it really turned out well. So look for the kit.
Yes, it was very neat. I know it was pretty big.
It's huge.
Last spring, a lot of people were doing it.
Oh, I meant size-wise.
Or summer. Yeah, it is huge. But I believe last summer or last spring, it was a pretty popular pattern, and she finally got around to doing it. So I love it.
All right, and then we've got our festival sweater, and it was modified into a dress.
It's adorable.
It is. She loves making baby clothes, but none of us
for
have
little girls that we don't have.
And I mean, she does make really cute things for
the boys. Yeah,
but, like she needs a girl just to make cute little dresses.
I know, and she put this cute little
and it matches so
flower
perfectly
on the back here, and it just. I love it.
This one, the colored one, is going to be our Eleanor Roosevelt. And then the gray and black one is an unnamed one, but it's coming up. So definitely watch out for that.
I like that a lot.
I know I knew you would like the black and gray.
Yeah.
But like the little
it's kind of tweedy, but it doesn't have the little
it's not tweed. Right.
It doesn't have the little
Foops.
Pieces of
So I think that's adorable.
I love it.
And I know she got the idea to modify it from someone else. I know I mentioned it on Instagram, so if you really want to know, go look there.
Go check.
Yeah.
Go check Instagram.
All right, and our last one she did.
It's so cool. It is the Vertices Unite by
Stephen West.
Stephen West.
I'm pretty sure this is the right way.
And she used a mix of her yarn.
And so in here, I know we have the Martha Jefferson, which is this one. Let me double check. No, this one. This one right here is going to be the Martha Jefferson. It's a really pretty pink.
She also used Amelia Earhart,
which is going to be this. She
the bright pink.
Held it together. It was a mohair kit.
It's mohair and yeah.
So she did this one just to show off like that you can. It works well with other yarns.
And she did also the Hue Loco Juicy collection and some Baah yarn.
I'm not sure which is which, but you can definitely see all of those in here.
Yeah. And I like this one a lot just because it's very monochromatic.
And she like specifically saved all of her
pinks to do this
to do a project.
Because a lot of Stephen West's stuff is beautiful, but it's a ton of wacky colors, and she doesn't. She's not a wacky color person, and she always wants to do the patterns, but she kind of shies away from them because they're.
But I like that
wacky,
she did this one in pink.
But I like that this turned out just as well with
and
monochromatic.
It shows you how you can like
yeah,
kind of change the finished project.
You
just
can
by,
do
like,
whatever you want with the patterns.
Yeah, make it your own.
Yeah,
whether it be like color choices or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You wanna?
Is that all Mom's finished?
She
stuff?
has one work in progress. You want to do
we'll
that while I get this ready?
Yeah. So this week I have been very busy.
So busy
drawing
endlessly.
And coloring some special little treats for you guys. Not going to show you everything, but one of them, we have a Calyis Designs sticker skein, and we'll have this at our shows just as a fun little giveaway for you guys. And then I also designed some thank you stickers for our packaging.
And they're all like, each of the sheep was our colors.
Right. So if you look at our logo, there's green, purple, pink.
So the green's for me.
I do purple.
And then Lexi is our pink.
Lexi is our pink.
Which, so fun story, Mom would never let us wear pink.
Right.
Because she didn't want one of us to think, like, it's her favorite color, so she didn't want to give it to one of us.
Yeah.
So...
She always wore green, and I always wore pink, or purple, and then Lexi got to wear pink, so we know who the favorite is.
Mom. All right, but I love those different little.
They're just super cute.
Yeah.
I'm more of like the silly, I'd say the silly sister,
the
wacky sister. Yeah. So I did the two wacky ones in the purple. Jesse's more of like the practical one. So she's got the umbrella. She's prepared for life.
Though I literally never.
She never has an umbrella or a coat or anything. No. And then Lexi takes like hour-long showers or baths at the end of the night to like relax.
Her decompression.
So that one was her. So I've got our stickers, and then
hold on, save it.
Oh,
save it. One more.
Okay, one more.
We got one more, and then we get to show everyone.
I'm so excited.
What we've been looking forward to. Okay, I hope I don't pull this out. She is making a hot air balloon sweater, which is a little...
Is that the pattern or is that the yarn?
That's the pattern.
I thought it was the yarn.
Oh, no, it is. It is
the yarn.
Yeah. So the yarn is the hot air balloon.
And it's by Skein Cocaine. And it's the DK weight. And look at this.
Look
at this cake.
Mammoth.
It's huge.
It's like as big as my head.
She said it's 1,600 plus yards.
That's crazy. And it's beautiful.
I love it.
That makes more sense because she said, didn't I tell you about the sweater? I'm like, no, but she had shown me the yarn.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was called hot air balloon.
I love that this is a thing because sweater quantities.
I know.
And then you're sure that
it's all the same colorway.
You don't have to alternate skeins. I hate doing that. Everything's all one. But
it's really pretty.
It's a really cool yarn.
So the sweater
is The Weekender by Andrea Mowry. That's the inside.
Oh, it's the inside? Okay. I knew
she doesn't know knitting.
I don't know knitting at all.
So
until it's done.
Yeah.
Okay,
this is the
bottom.
bottom.
Lot of strings coming.
But she's holding it with the just plain white mohair.
Oh, there we go. There's the little sides. See? Little sides. There.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm excited to see it done. I might try to steal it.
And then
don't tell.
You can kind of see the colors a little better now.
Yeah.
I think
it's just
really
so
pretty.
Fun. Right after we tell you guys that she's not a colorful person,
she pulls
this out, and
but it is white.
It is white.
Yeah,
but it's so pretty. I love it.
She likes putting her own spots of colors in.
Yeah,
she's definitely more colorful than we are.
Yeah, as we wear black and gray.
All right, now you ready?
Now I can
you ready, guys?
Guys, Mom let me dye this week. She let me dye. This is my first skein.
I think it's beautiful.
We did periwinkle because it's the color of the year. This will be first available at Wild and Woolly. And her name is Dolly Parton.
So Mom does the First Ladies.
Yes.
And she does the Women of History.
And then I'm going to be doing influential women of...
Like current influential women.
Present day.
She said earlier that the old lady gets the Women of History and she gets...
I get the young ones.
Yes.
But Dolly holds a special place in our hearts. Yes. We love Dolly.
We've watched her special on Netflix.
We love it.
All her songs.
Yes.
Our youngest sister just went to Dolly Parton World.
Yeah, Dolly World.
World.
But we were both signed up for her Imagination Library, and they send out a free book every month to any kids under 5. So if you're not signed up for that and you have kids that qualify, I would definitely do it. Our boys love books and reading. So that's a big part into why we picked it. But we got periwinkle, we have aqua, we have navy, we got pinks and oranges and
Emmy
purples.
Just thought she was a really bright and bubbly person, and she wanted to show that through her yarn.
Show it in the yarn. But
I think she did a beautiful job. And especially this is your first time.
This is my first time dyeing. Well, I did dye. I dyed my own wool. I've not spun it yet.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mom let me dye. I bought some Cormo at Wild and Woolly last year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it was just plain white, and I got the white so I could dye it. And
so
I've not spun it yet, but this is my first yarn that I've gotten to dye. I also helped her come up with one of our other colorways.
Yeah,
She told me what to do, and I just did it. So we got some training going on, and I'm excited.
Got a new dyer in the family.
All right.
Let's see what's up next.
Do you have any projects that you started this week?
I did start. Okay, so this is one of the last pieces to our box.
Our last clue to the box.
We started, Mom and I, she is making a knitting pattern for our subscription box, and I'm making a crochet pattern for our subscription box.
Props to you guys, because I would not be able to sit there and figure all of that out.
When I just read other patterns, I'm just like, oh, well, I'd rather
do
it
this.
Like this. Yeah, and I definitely I just like making my
own. I've done that. There's patterns that I will pick it for a specific reason, but then I'll change, the shawl that I'm working on, the really big one that I showed last week.
It, yeah.
I could not do the lace. I don't know if I don't know. I couldn't.
You're tired.
I couldn't do it, so I decided to just continue the garter. But
it started with I would make the little granny squares for Grandma's blanket, and
you just came up with your own little things.
I made 9 of my own squares, and
just your own patterns.
Ever since then, I've just kind of been making my own.
Just going with it.
Yeah, just going with it. And I mean, they're nothing fancy, but they're simple,
just
mine.
Which is yours, and
it's just I like simple and pretty, and so mine will have. I can't tell you too much, but it is a cowl. Mine is, and it'll have the 5 ladies. We've got 3 first ladies in it, and 2 women of history. And so I've just been working on my cowl.
And I saw it the other day.
Yes.
And it is so pretty.
I really like it.
It's
I like
so
how the colors are laying out.
I love it.
So if you're not on our wait list, make sure you sign up and maybe you'll get a sneak peek. Maybe.
Yes.
And then Mom is working on hers. Hers will end up being a mystery knit along. So you'll get a new...
Oh.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what she said, right?
I think so.
Okay, so we're going to, she'll give you the 5 clues for the 5 colors, and then you'll have to wait till the next month to get more. Which, you definitely don't have to do her patterns, either of them. You can do whatever you want with these.
Right.
But it is a fun little addition to the box.
It gives people something new to do, and I like that you include that, because a lot of times I'll get minis just because I like them and they're pretty, and you get more of a variety that way. But then I go home and I'm like, what do I do with this?
And we want to make sure you're using these boxes because there's a lot of fun things.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do an unboxing video today, and unfortunately we had to wait because there's one more thing we're waiting on. One more, and
so close, and you guys will get to see it.
Yes, and then we'll get everything all ready. So we've got 2 out of 3 of the extra little things in there. Well, 2 out of 3.
Kind of, because I'm gonna read.
There's really
I'm redoing my portion.
There's a bunch of extras. There are. We're including something for each of the first ladies. So there's 3 first ladies and then 2 influential women. So each of the first lady will have like a something special for them. And then we've also got little notions that we'll be including and special little somethings from Emmy.
We got some special little friends joining the box.
I like how that's a good way.
Yeah.
Little friends.
We were testing different
things.
We're testing our different options, and we'll go with the better of the 2. And I have a feeling I know which one we're gonna go with. It arrives on Tuesdays, so hopefully that'll work out.
So make sure you join our wait list, and we'll definitely include when the unboxing will be. And the unboxing for right now is only for those on the wait list.
Yes, so sign up.
Yes. And maybe it'll be available later. We'll see. Or maybe you'll have to wait till we send the boxes out.
Do you have anything you're planning on starting this week since you finished your hat?
I'm definitely going to keep working on my cowl. I got finished that up. Write up the pattern and everything. And then I've got to, I have to finish my other mitt.
Your other mitt.
I will do.
You haven't touched that. She's also making a bedspread.
Oh yeah, no.
You haven't touched that in a while.
No, I still have to finish Mom's Christmas present before I do that. And then I've got another shawl that I have to get ready for Wild and Woolly. I have lists.
I have to finish my one for Wild and Woolly. If not.
And which one are you doing for Wild and Woolly?
That is the Sarah Polk that I spun.
Oh yeah. Your broomstick.
The broomstick.
Yeah.
And then I am on to my next colorway of my Taylor Swift blanket.
I really like this.
This one is Lover.
I kind of think this is more Taylor Swift than some of the other yarns.
This is very like the Lover album art. This is it. Dead on. Spot on. I like this one.
I just picture her as like a perky person.
Right. There's 2 very colorful, brighter colorways, and I wasn't sure if they necessarily all went with the darker colorways.
So you kind of gotta like spread them out.
But I like this one because it's a little more toned down and fits a little bit better. But I love them all anyways. So I have Lover. And then I've got my next socks that I'm going to be making on my machine.
That's what I was going to make. I found... Okay, it's really hard to find cute hats done in crochet and not knit because you can't knit. And I really do like crocheting. But so I found someone on Ravelry, and I can't remember her name, but I saved her page. And she has like the Golden Girls collection.
Oh.
Yeah. Which I think I like.
Have you watched?
I haven't. But
I've not watched it.
She did like a hat and like I think like a headband for each of the.
Oh.
Yeah, there's
each
one
of the girls. So you're gonna have one for each day of the week.
I know. I don't know if I'm gonna do all of them, but I did. Mom had gotten us those hat sets, and so I finally found something to do with.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go. That'll work.
Yeah.
I have some barnyard knits. And this will be my next sock that I make on my Erlbacher knitting machine. It's the Love Song sock set. And I like that it came with 2 minis. Because then I can do...
You can do
I'll
like
have
how
4,
I did my heel. And
I'll do,
you can go toe, heel, toe.
Yep.
And then swap the...
So I'll be able to get 2 pairs of socks out of this.
You can?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
2 pairs of socks out of this. And I just love the colors. And I want to have it done for Valentine's Day. So
Her
hopefully.
Valentine's Day present to herself.
Yes, my little present to myself.
Her husband is not big on holiday. No. It's like he doesn't
Christmas like Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
He says it's fake.
But she also bought herself Lego flowers.
I did.
Because he's never gotten her flowers.
Yeah.
Or one time.
Just a few. He actually just got me some.
Did he really?
A few weeks ago. And
oh.
He's like, oh, I got you a surprise. And I walk home. Or I didn't walk home. I walked in the house. And they were sitting on the island. And
Aww.
They were pretty.
But so she got herself Lego flowers.
So I got myself Lego flowers. So I would always have flowers that didn't die. And then
we kill all flowers.
Yeah, we do. Well, actually, I've got 2 plants that I have kept alive for about 6 months now.
That's impressive.
And
the longest I've kept something alive is like a month.
Well, your kids are still alive.
Yeah. My kids are fine. They let you know
just
when you're
can't
hungry.
Grow.
Yeah. I grew them.
Well, yeah. You don't have a green thumb.
No green thumb. It's like black. It's a black thumb.
I kill succulents, so I don't know how I've kept this alive.
When I was younger, I had a cactus that I
remember that.
Yeah, until I think Lexi knocked it off the window. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was doing good though.
Yep. And then yesterday, I decided all week, I'm like, guys, I really want to cast on something.
And we said, Emmy, don't do it.
They said, Emmy, don't do it.
Don't do it.
The TikTok that goes.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I can't remember what they say, but at the end of it, she's like, I did it.
Oh, it's like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
And then at the end, I did it.
That's Emmy.
That's what I did. They kept telling me no, and I started a new project.
She texts us at like 7 in the morning.
I woke up like super early before work, and I'm like just going to town, casting on, and I was ready to go. I did learn a new cast on, and it's the I-cord cast on, and it looks so pretty. I'm in the middle of a row right now, but like it looks so nice, and I just like really how clean it is. But this yarn is Prickly Pear, also by Barnyard Knits. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I just can't stop staring at it.
I kind of want to steal that yarn.
Maybe
I'll go get myself one. Are you making a sweater?
It'll be like a tee.
Okay.
And it's called the Scotch Broom, and it's by Wool and Pine. It's on Ravelry. I saw it on the Yarnbirds truck at some of the shows this summer. And
they also have a really awesome truck.
Like, they do.
Fixed it up.
It's like a little...
Yeah, a mini store.
I can't remember. Like a Sprinter van.
Yeah.
And they've got their store inside.
Fancy.
Inside the van, and I love it. But I stopped in there, and they had it on one of their mannequins, and I was like, oh, that pattern's so pretty. It's kind of like the broomstick, but it's knit instead of crochet. And I was farther than I was here. And then as I'm doing the actual broomstick portion of it, I get to the end of the row, and I'm like, I was two stitches short. So I had to frog it all.
She sent us emojis, frog.
I was like, guys.
I was like, Emmy.
They were like, I told you not to start it.
I told you don't do it.
But I'm almost back to where I was. It grows quite a bit.
Each one.
Lengthwise once you get the broomstick going.
It's pretty though.
But I love this yarn. And I'm excited to see it done. The only thing about the pattern is you work it in pieces. Like a front panel and a back panel. And then you gotta sew it up the sides. So I'll probably do my front lace work, my back lace work, and then join it and work it in the round.
Oh,
because I don't like,
I don't know how I feel about panels.
I don't like sewing things.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so when I make like
together.
The unicorns and stuff.
Yeah. I don't like piecing things together.
I can do the body parts really quickly, but like the sewing. And like, ask my husband, I really, truly hate sewing. He's like, oh, you know how to sew? Fix my pants. No.
It's not the same sewing. Brandon, it's not the same.
Not a sewer.
Yeah.
Let's see. I would also... Okay, so I really want to
I have a sewing machine. What does he need?
I don't know. Don't tell him that.
Don't watch that.
So I really want to like finish up my samples since the show is coming up.
Yes.
Because I have a few sweaters I want to start on.
Oh yeah, you did get your sweater quantities.
I did. So I'll show you guys next week. Or I guess 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks.
I've got 2 sweater quantities for sure. I actually have 5 sweater quantities.
For your Harry Potter sweaters?
2 are for Harry Potter. And then I got a poncho quantity for the student poncho. And then I also bought 3 sweater quantities for different sweaters I found on Ravelry.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I know. We are looking for your favorite pattern books.
Suggestions.
Yeah. Because I'm like not Ravelry literate.
Their search functions are a little
hard,
wonky sometimes.
Yeah, and like I can never find what I want on there.
I'm not against buying a pattern or a pattern book, but I do usually look for free patterns.
Oh, I don't even care. I will pay for a book.
Yeah,
but like
there are some ebooks on Ravelry.
Yeah.
So if you have any ebooks, because we'll put them on our iPads.
Yeah.
I like to print mine out occasionally.
Oh, no. I like them
because
on
I
my
can
iPad.
highlight and write notes. But I did just get Knit Companion.
Did you?
But I don't think they have one for crochet.
I didn't even find the one who does the Golden Girls. She is on Ravelry. I didn't find her through Ravelry at all. No matter how many times I've looked for like hats on there, I found her on Instagram, and then I went to her Ravelry page.
Oh,
yeah.
There's a girl in Columbus. I just got a pattern from her, and she does crochet stuff. I'll pull it up real quick.
So she can't find it right now.
I can't find it, but
that's okay.
We'll put it on Instagram. We'll tag her on Instagram.
Yeah. But we want to know what pattern books you guys use. So I want to know crochet patterns, whether it be for hats or socks, sweaters. I don't care. I want new things to make. I want cute patterns. It doesn't matter how hard they are. So leave them in the comments, whatever book you're using right now that you enjoy. And she's looking for some knitting ones.
Yes.
Whether ebook,
I
hardcovers.
like simple patterns, but I've got this one. It's probably my most complicated one. I like just plain things, but I want something a little bit different. A little something. Lace work intimidates me. so not a lot of lace patterns. I do have one coming up that I already have the yarn for it. It's the Wood Smoke by Jessica Mcdonald. Not this me. One. Different Jessica Mcdonald.
Although I think, did Mom say she also has 3 sons or something
I think so.
Or a son.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Same name. I'm pretty sure she has 3 sons.
And I know she has blonde hair and blue eyes.
I saw it on there. I saw her name come up on Ravelry, and I was like, you write patterns?
Not
for
like
knitting?
that. Not like that. No, and mine are very not. They're for me.
So I'm gonna be doing that with some magpie yarn, and I got some mohair from Hobie.
Okay.
So
I do like Hobie.
I probably won't
every
do
once
that
in a while
anytime soon, but I also didn't think I was gonna cast on this week.
She needs to finish some things, something. Little
I need to meet with the world's fastest knitter.
Yes.
And learn
her methods.
Her methods, yeah.
Alright guys, like last time, make sure you like her video, follow, subscribe.
Find us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Oh, quick note about Facebook. So
we did move our page.
Yes, we had to create a new page. Unfortunately, our mom, who is the admin of the page, was hacked, so we just deleted the page.
We just really kept having issues with it.
We couldn't connect our Instagram or shop, anything. So the new page is Calyis Designs Fibers.
Just like the website.
Yep. So you can definitely follow us on there. It's still brand new now. We're starting from scratch. So that was kind of sad, but we're starting it over. But we're also on TikTok. Hopefully I have a project to be putting on there.
I'm assuming you're making me do that.
No.
Oh,
no,
you have
for
a
once,
project.
Yeah, I have.
Oh.
I am going to be talking about each of our first ladies, giving 5 fun little quick facts about each of them. Yeah.
That'll be cool.
And kind of show them as I'm working on it.
Yeah.
All right. And I think that's it for today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for joining us as we unwind our skeins and our history together.